The next question is, who is your target audience? Who are the people that would be interested in your story? Now, there are different ways to determine the types of people that would be interested in your story, like their age or occupation or different demographics, or if their interests are similar or different from yours. But more than that, what you should be thinking about is, who does my story appeal to? Another thing that I like is professional wrestling. And not too long ago, I was writing a story about how a professional wrestling fan started to train to become a wrestler due to accidentally being punched in the face by another wrestler. He trains and discovers many things about the professional wrestling business as a whole, and he thinks that it isn't what he thought it would be. At the same time, he is in a bad place in his life with his loved ones thinking that he should quit and take an office job. So he is at a crossroads of whether he should continue to train to become a wrestler or give up at the request of his family. So, with that said, who do you think this story would appeal to? I believe that it would appeal to wrestling fans, pro wrestlers, promoters, bookers, anyone who is interested in getting into the professional wrestling business, or also people who just may casually watch professional wrestling. So, as you can see, with this thought process in mind of thinking, who would my story appeal to, you could see that there is a market for this story. At the same time, there is a market for your story. What you have to do is think clearly about what you want to write about and think, who would be interested in my story? And don't think just about one specific kind of person. I want you to go all out and think of every kind of person who you think might want to read the story that you produce. For example, say that you have a great story about paint drying on the wall. Who might be interested in that story? It could be painters or architects or building inspectors or people who are interested in arts like primers or even construction workers. Maybe you have a book on how to paint for kids. People who would be interested in that book are children who want to get into art, or children in art classes, or parents who want to get their kids interested in art. There is a market for anything that you want to write about. You just need to get specific about your interests, what your story will be about, and think of the people who would be interested in your story.